EDC and knife enthusiasts, aficionados, connoisseurs, addicts, junkies, whatever you want to call us. It's what we are. Let's face it. We're addicted. I'm Dieter. Welcome to the channel. It is early in the morning on Friday. I'm hoping to get this video posted today. If not, it'll post tomorrow on Saturday. We got a knife. It is a knife that's been around for a while. It's a crazy big knife. You know me with my big knives. Not crazy big, but it is certainly a big knife. It will qualify for that. It is made by Kaiser. And I like a neutral design. I like crazy designs, unique designs, but I also like neutral, monochrome feel to it. And that's what this one's all about. I picked it up on Amazon. They had a sale a while back, and I think I got this for like, I don't know, 115 bucks, 120 bucks. I can't remember what it is. They have it, well, they had it. It's been discontinued, this particular knife. It was on Blade HQ site for 215 bucks. I think I got it for a little over $100. So, and when you see the construction of this knife, I think you'll agree that's a crazy value for $100 bucks. And so anyway, that's what we got. Switch to the top down and we'll get right into it. There we go. Like I said, I got it from Amazon. This was about 4 months ago that this knife became available. At that sale price. There is the Kaiser box, that typical Kaiser box. They do a decent job on their boxes, to be honest with you. It has that matte finish, almost like a real short velvet kind of finish. The bad thing is it gets scuffed up, as you can see. I mean, you just rub up against it and you can easily make a track in there. It's kind of like snail trails, I guess you might say. Anyway, let's get right into it. Holy jeez, man, I forgot about how much this is all the information in here. I'm not even going to open it up. I'm going to get right into the knife itself. There it is. Nice pouch. The Kaiser company always includes a decent pouch with their knives, which I think you'll agree. It's pretty nice. Let's open this sucker up. Bingo. Look at that. Ah, yeah. Here we go. It is a big one. Oh, my God. It is a lot bigger. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Let me get a rag to wipe off all this goop. As you can see, it's got plenty of goop on there. This is the John Grey GPB1. That stands for the Grey's Pocket Brute #1. And that name is exactly what this thing is. It is a pocket brute. And I'll bring out some comparisons here in a minute. It's a titanium frame lock, tip up carry only, Beastie knife. Man, look at that. These are slabs of titanium on this thing. There it is right there, the GPB1, John Grey. John Grey's known for these big pivots and then a standard slotted screwdriver looking screw on this side. They're huge. I mean, they're huge. Let's take just a quick measurement here. We're looking at over 3/4 of an inch across that. So that'll give you kind of an economy of scale in terms of how big this thing is. So that is the John Grey GPB1. Let's give it a... Oh, look, they've got unique thumb studs on here. Look at that. Look how those are contoured to fit your thumb right in there. Oh, man, that is nice. That is a thick blade stock, too. I got to believe that's about 0.16 or close to... What does that equate to? 0.16 inch. That's going to equate to somewhere around 4 millimeters. So that's pretty thick blade stock. But let's give it a flip. Here, come on here. Oh, geez, I'm squeezing down on the frame. Boy, it's stiff. Man, that's stiff. Holy geez, there we go. My hands are all full of oil as well. Let's try that again. Boy, it'd be nice to have just a little bit of jimping right there. Let me try to get some of the oil off here. There we go. Man, my hands keep slipping off it. Anyway, there it is. The John Grey GPB1. Big pocket clip. Man, look at that. It's got kind of an immediate ramp. It is flexible, but it's not real sloping on the front of that, as you can see. But that probably will go in and out of the pocket pretty decently. It is titanium frame, like I mentioned. I don't see any relief milling. Let's just take a quick look. There is none. I'm hoping you can kind of see it. It being so, there it is. None. And there, none. This is going to be a hefty boy in terms of the weight. There we go. It's a little easier when I'm trying to move away from the camera. But yeah, this is hefty. Let's do a quick weight on this guy. See what we got here. 7 ounces. 7 ounces on that bad boy. Holy jeez, that's a this is not an EDC, this is an NEDC. Let's look at the blade steel. What do we got here? It's probably S35VN, I think. Yep, S35VN, CPM S35VN. The blade length is 3.5 inch. They call this a Wharncliffe. I'm going to say more of a modified Wharncliffe just because of the belly on that blade. It is pretty substantial. In hand, super comfy. If you just go with a hammer grip, choke up on it, yeah, that works. Man, I'll tell you what, that's a comfortable blade right there. That's a comfortable shape. It's got here for the lanyard hole. Not big fan. Why? They could have just as easily. I'm not sure how that would have worked out. Yeah, I guess they probably had to do something for the lanyard hole. If you're going to put one, I guess that's where it would be. But I'm not sure why they have it so elongated. Why not just a single hole on this back end, either on the front end of that or the back end, one or the other? I don't know why they have that long of a hole. I don't know, maybe to capture the lines of the contour on the back of that knife. Anyway, but you can see it very neutral, monochrome design. I like that kind of design. It's kind of in my wheelhouse. And it's also these thumb studs. If you look here, that also it acts as the stop on there. That is the stop. That is the stop. There's nothing on the inside. Let me just verify. Yeah. As you see here. Now that pin right there is the stop for the blade when it closes. But in terms of the stop, right there. So you got the lock bar and those thumb studs. That's pretty slick design, actually, if you look at that. That's really slick. I like that. Anyway, a lot of people don't like these kind of designs. This blade is broad. Holy jeez. Let's just do a quick measurement on that. Let's go with 1 and a little over 5/8. So 11/16 probably. So that is that one. Let's pull up some comparison. I always like to use the PM2 this is my go-to user knife. But there you go. Gives you an idea. So it's bigger than the PM2 across the board. The handle is probably a good 1/2 inch longer, maybe a little bit more. The blade being probably not much more than 1/8 of an inch, maybe 3/16. So the blade to handle ratio is not going to be really good. The PM2 is being one of those that has a bad blade to handle ratio. This is going to be right in that same grouping of bad blade to handle ratio knives. However, it is what it is. Beautiful knife if you like monochrome. I like the neutral monochrome feel. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I just do. But I also like extreme knives, like I unboxed the other day. The Sandstorm 2.0. Love it. That's not monochrome at all. But I guess just kind of the extremes. Now, he also, John Grey, came out with this one. This is the John Grey S.L.T, which stands for the Slim Line Tactical. Now, this is still a big knife. It's just slim compared to the GPB1. As you can see, now they're calling this a flat or a hollow grind on the. I'm looking on the Blade HQ website, and they're calling this a hollow grind. That is not a hollow grind. That's a flat grind. Both of these are flat grinds. I don't know what this one's listed as, but this one here, they listed on the. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Hollow grind. That's a flat grind. But anyway, that's that. This has got a little bit shorter handle. The blade length is identical, 3.5 inch, maybe a little bit longer on this one. I think I squeezed out an extra 16th over this one, but the handle is shorter here, so the blade to handle ratio is going to be a little bit better on that. So that's that. Now, just to bring in, hey, let's just see what he weighs compared. The other one was, let's see what this one is. There you go, 5.8. So this is quite a bit. This also has no relief milling in there. These are just slabs of titanium. Kaiser, again, is the maker of that. That was 5.8. I think this was, what, 7? I think is what we said. Yeah, 7. Beastie guy. 3.5 inch blades. Let's just move into this one. The lock bar access is excellent. You can see the milling there. I mean, I got big sausage thumbs. I got bit the other day, and that fits in there real nice. It's a little stiff right now because I just got it out of the package. Come on. There we go. Sorry, guys. I got my elbow bent. I like it. Good ergos. It's a big knife, but right there in the standard grip, it kind of feels that it fills my hand. I got extra large hands. It's pretty comfy. You feel that pocket clip, though. They might have gone a little bit too broad on the head right there, that pocket clip, because you can kind of feel that if you really bear down. It kind of, yeah, you can see the pinch mark right there in my hand. But I am really fucking squeezing, guys. I mean, I am really pushing it. But yeah, you can see right there. But yeah, holy jeez, that is a beastie knife. I'm just going to leave that open. I'm going to pull in a couple other neutral designs, monochrome neutral designs, some of my favorites. This is the knife here, Monterey Bay Knives. This is the Monterey Bay Knives XLC. This is called their extra large carry. This is a 3 5/8 inch blade. The handle's 4 9/16, just over 4.5. The blade thickness, quite a bit thinner than the GPB1, about 2/3 the thickness on that. This blade steel is 0.12 inches, or right around 3 millimeters. But I love this knife, and the reason why I love it, one, of the monochrome neutral design. This is a Ray Laconico design, but it's an integral, one solid piece of titanium makes that knife. As you can see, it's about as monochrome and neutral as, much more so than these. And I love that design. Great design. Monterey Bay Knives. They don't billboard the hell out of their knives, which I really like. In fact, it's not even on here what kind of blade steel it is. It just has Laconico right there and the Monterey Bay Knives logo, real small. I love it. I recommend Monterey Bay Knives. Their stock varies in terms of availability. They get knives in, they go. I don't know that they're bringing this one back. I think this one is kind of done. These are going for over $300 right now. I can't remember what I paid for this. I just have purchased too many knives over the years, but I saw this one go on Reddit the other day for $300. But that's flat grind, drop point, almost a spear point, almost. But yeah, it's a great knife. I didn't want to cover this too much. I just wanted to bring out some other monochrome designs. Here's another one. This is the Monterey Bay Knives Old Guard. As you can see, it's a little less neutral. They call this a Wharncliffe, but it's more of a modified Wharncliffe because of the belly. But that's a great looking knife as well, but it still has the neutral lines, monochrome. Now this is the Sanmai steel, the ZDP 169, and what that is, it's a laminate type metal. I don't know if it's going to show up right here on the spine of the blade near the frame. I'll see if I can get that to show up. It's not going to show it, but there's 3 layers there. The one in the middle, and it might show right here. You can kind of see lines there. My camera resolution is not that great. At some point, I'm going to probably make some upgrades to that. But there's 3 layers there. You got the ZDP 169, which is the 66 to 67 HRC, which you see the line there. There it is. That's the cutting edge, and that is crazy good steel. Holds an edge. It's a brittle steel, but then it's sandwiched in a much tougher stainless steel. I used to know, I can't recall the grade of stainless steel on the that sandwiches it on the outside layers, but this is a Japanese style design of blade steel, and that the toughness of that outside layers really gives good support for the that ZDP 169. Really cool looking knife. But there's some monochrome neutral designs for you. As you can see, these are this being the most, this Laconico design, this probably being second, third, and then fourth. But certainly is the monochrome. I don't know about neutral. These are being more neutral. So that's that. I just wanted to pull these out. I like to pull in some of my other knives into the fray of things when I do a review. And so yeah, there it is. The John Grey, made by Kaiser, GPB, Grey's Pocket Brute. I think you'll agree, that is a brute. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. A little more room, and look at that. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm just going to leave it right there. I'll pull these other knives out just to kind of put them back in. I'm going to bring in the, there we go, PM2. Gives you an idea. All right, cool. Yeah, that's it. I have some other knives here I want to eventually get to, but that's it for right now. Like the video. Hey, I want to boost the channel up, guys. Help me out here. I want to try to get to 500 subs. I think I'm at 282, something like that. But spread the video around. Share it if you would. Like the video. Subscribe. In the meantime, I'm Diener, signing out.